underground leader are going to duel for the titleship of who the actual leader is.
Members, it's me, Kisame Unlimited, one of the underground leaders. The thing is, I respect people that put their own spin on decks. You see, just because a deck is top tier, I would also like to see some creativity in it. A good example is, hypothetically, you look on the internet because you want to build a deck type and you really don't know what kind of cards to add into it. Getting ideas for a deck is fine, but the same thing is to add your fun little loop into that deck and make something that means something to you. But then I see that a lot of people don't understand that sometimes it's just 4, 3, 5 cards, that's all that matters, that really makes the deck come kind of yours. Because remember, it's just a 40 card deck. And then adding staples, I don't know if some of you know what staples are, but mostly you should know what staples are. Staples are like Monster Reborn, well now Heavy Storm, MST, Mirror Force, Bottomless Trap Hole, D-Present, those are staples. So you have to add them in, then the actual monsters itself, the engine of the deck, and then by the time you add in all that, your own personal text are what makes you special, what makes your deck stand out from other people's decks. And that's what I respect in certain players. Now some people, they just see like a good example, like the top decks right now, X-Sabers, Six Samurais, the Doppelplants. And every time I go on Dueling Network, I see the same exact deck type. No little twists and turns, no changes, no personalized 4 or 5 decks. It's the same 40 card deck. And that's when I'm like, really? No changes? Can't throw one creativity spin at me. But you can look on my Dueling Network account. I have more wins than losses. I kick their fucking ass. No, play. I mean, I occasionally win and lose. It really doesn't matter. Everybody has that. Everyone has their wins and losses. But in this video, I'm basically trying to say is, if you want to look up themes and get ideas, you're not net decking. You're just doing what everybody else does. Everybody looks up, gets ideas. Ideas are fine. Everybody needs ideas. Oh, I need ideas. Even Spidey needs ideas. Everyone needs ideas. You can't just be like, I want this deck, and I apparently know everything about it. Everybody could always get hinted at ideas. I lose to people. I get ideas. That's why it's good to lose. I even made a video about that. It's good to lose, because you get ideas. Go on Wikipedia. They give you a list of ideas of card ideas that will help your deck out. Now, that's one idea. The only thing is, the full-on net decking horror is a deck that they just see and they copy it card for card, add no text of their own, call it their own, and this is what bothers me the most. If NetDeckers wouldn't do this, I wouldn't have a problem. How smug and cocky they are. They act like they're God's gift to this earth. That, oh, I run this deck, so I'm pro, and you can't touch me. No. You're not pro. Just because you saw somebody's deck, copied it fully, and you apparently went out of your way to get all the cards, does not make you pro. It doesn't. That just means you have a lot of free time on your hands, you have money to waste, and you're not fun. That's what I see. I don't know. Maybe you guys agree with me. Maybe you guys don't agree with me. I personally think if they're adding staples, engines, the deck itself, of the theme of the monsters that you basically need for the deck, doing all that in general, you only have a couple of little areas to add your own original cards into it. Now, that's what I believe. Today's question of the day that I'm what I'm personally gonna ask is, how did the ban list kind of affect you? Because in all honesty, the ban list kind of fucked up me a little. So, that's just my personal thing. It fucked me up a lot. Now, maybe I want to hear if it, like, it bothered you, didn't bother you. You're happy with it, you're not happy. One or the other. And now that I started to upload my trade binder on this channel more often, I think I'm going to start either putting them up daily on Saturdays or Sundays, one or the other, because I kind of took apart one of my other decks. Right now, in all honesty, I only have about 4 decks right now, so I'm kind of hinting on building a new one, so when I build it, I'll probably make a deck profile of it in the future. Like always, thumbs up the video, because that shows how much you care. And also, it was a very bad day. Poor Rescue Cat still not got off the ban list. They bring back... They bring back Blackluster Soldier, but they won't bring back Rescue Cat? That's sick. Yes, sick, Konami. Sick. You got problems. You bring that big boy back, but you don't bring this cutie little back? You are a sick person, whoever did not bring this back. And whoever banned it in the first place, you are a sick coward, and I do not respect you. You are an awful person. You'll burn in hell because you refuse to let this cute little creature back into the game. I hope you're happy. Now Rescue Cat is in solitude and been crying all night, and I hope you realize this.